Shireen Salti is a political analyst, joins us now from Ramallah. We'll talk maybe in a minute about the latest incidents that we've had in the West Bank. We can start, though, with the 20-point peace plan unveiled by the US President alongside Israel's Prime Minister. How do Palestinians in the West Bank feel about this plan?
Well, Palestinians in the West Bank feel this plan is going against international consensus around ending impunity and ensuring accountability measures are in place to stop the genocide, the release of Palestinian prisoners, and an end of settlements and the occupation across Palestine once and for all. Of course, there are some who believe any stop of bloodshed is enough in and of itself. The humanitarian aid must go through. It's time that those starved by Israel get the food they need to survive, and those with medical needs get the attention they deserve. But unfortunately, Trump seems more interested in seeking economic deals through the Abraham Accords than protecting the actual rights of Palestinians. Many Palestinians feel the US and Trump in particular are not serious about peace. They say, how can anyone claim they are ensuring peace in the entire region without a mention of the fate of millions of Palestinians in the West Bank? Are they even part of this equation? They say this deal is about maintaining Israel's security without the consultation of what it means for Palestinians' own security in Gaza, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem.
And just to be clear here, Shireen, while the US President unveiled this, talking about how it deals with a conflict that's been going on for thousands of years, as he put it, the reality is not all of the root causes are addressed. Settlements and ending of settlement activity, that's not addressed in this plan. Even the idea of an end of the occupation is not clear, with only a vague reference to conditions may finally be in place for a credible pathway to Palestinian self-determination if a whole bunch of unspecified milestones and standards are met.
Absolutely. The conditions are also not conducive to a Palestinian state. For example, on governance, Palestinians want to ensure the administration of Gaza would be fully Palestinian, and rightly so. They want to be able to elect their own representatives. They argue this isn't what democracies are all about. Palestinians feel they are totally excluded from devising plans that involve their current, present, and future. So many feel this plan is undemocratic and unlawful in nature. For President Trump and Tony Blair to head up such a governance model in Gaza would only serve their own economic interests in the region. And there's a fear that this could extend to the West Bank as well. And among Palestinians is the consensus that Tony Blair is definitely not the guy for peace in the Middle East because of his history in Iraq and the evidence-based reports that came out suggesting his failure in achieving long-lasting peace in the region.
What does it mean, given what you've said, what does that mean, particularly the possibility you referenced there of this extending to the West Bank? What does that mean for the long-term future, even medium-term future of the Palestinian Authority, especially if it won't be governing part of the Palestinian territory for an unspecified period?
Yeah, well, the Palestinian Authority has welcomed the plan. It has long said that it would not have a state without Gaza. So it seems like this is an opportunity for them to come back to the driving seat and be a part of the governance in the occupied West Bank alongside Gaza and East Jerusalem. But that seems far from reality. One thing is clear, that the Palestinian Authority is fighting for a two-state solution that is non-existent at the moment. Palestinians watched the press conference and witnessed Netanyahu's gratitude to Trump for not riding this international wave of recognition for the state of Palestine. So it's still unclear what this means for the future of the Palestinian Authority in general, particularly with talks about a board of peace led by foreign leaders in Gaza.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you for your thoughts and analysis on that. Shireen Salti, political analyst.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.